Good morning, grade 7. As we have finished all the topics, let's go for miscellaneous exercise, that is miscellaneous problem set 2 from page number 100. Now, first question, if you look, we have Angela deposited 15,000 rupees in a bank. So 15,000 she has deposited, so that becomes principal amount at a rate of 9 PCPA. Rate is 9 per capita per annum. She got simple interest amounting to 5,400 rupees. Now she got simple interest. So simple interest she got 5,400 rupees. For how many years had she deposited the amount? Now interest given is simple interest. We know that simple interest, what is the formula? P into R into N upon 100. Okay, substitute everything and we can find N. What is simple interest? 5,400. What is principal amount? 15,000. Rate is how much? 9. N time we have to find out upon 100. I want to find N, so I am keeping N over here. Everything will be shifted this side. What is in multiplication will go in division. What is in division will go in multiplication. So we have 5400 into this will be 100. And this both will go in division. That is 15,000 into 9, which is equal to N. Okay, 3 zeros, 1, 2 and 3 zeros. Got it? Okay, 9 ones are 9 6s are 54, so 60. 15 ones are 15 fours are. So N comes out to be 4 years. Have you understood? Okay. So simple interest is given. Therefore, please use formula for simple interest. That is P N R upon 100 or P R N upon 100. Anything here it is multiplication, so doesn't matter. Okay. Is this clear? Fine. Let's go to the next question. Now see the second problem. 10 men take 4 days to complete a task of tarring a road. So number of men is 10. How many days they require? 4 days to complete one work, that is tarring of road. Okay. How many days would 8 men take to do the same work? How many days would 8 men take? Now see, number of men have decreased, so they will require more days. So if one quantity is decreasing, another is increasing. So this is inverse proportion. So first you will write that it is inverse variation or proportion. In inverse variation or proportion, product is constant. Product is always constant. Product means what? X1 into Y1. So X1 Y1 will be equal to X2 into Y2. Product is constant. No, here it is multiplication sign. Okay, you should not get confused with X, so I am not putting it. Okay, product is always constant. So substitute. What is X1? 10 into what is Y1? 4 will be equal to X2 is 8 and Y2 we have to find out. How many days would 8 men require? So we have to find Y2. So this would be equal to 10 into 4. This is in multiplication. If shifted this side, it will go in division, isn't it? 4 ones are and 4 twos are. 2 ones are and 2 fives are. So how many days will be required for 8 men? One more day they will require. So they will require, what is the question? How many days would 8 men take? So they would take 5 days. See, number of people have decreased, so days have increased. Less people, so more time will be required. No, that is to say it is inverse variation. And always product is constant. If it is direct variation, ratio is constant. Okay, so we will see that type of example if we come across in the miscellaneous problem set. Let's go for the third problem now. Now look at the third question. Nasruddin and Mahesh invested rupees 40,000 and 60,000 respectively to start a business. They made a profit of 30%. How much profit did each of them make? Now see, Nasruddin's investment is 40,000 rupees and Mahesh has invested 60,000 rupees. They got profit of 30%. So Nasruddin will get 30% of his investment and Mahesh will get 30% of 60,000. So Nasruddin's profit is 30% of how much he has invested. From that he will get 30%, isn't it? So this is equal to 30% means 30 upon 100. Of means multiply and 40,000. 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 3 fours are 12. 1, 2, 3. So Nasruddin got rupees 12,000 as his profit. Okay, and let us calculate Mahesh's profit. Mahesh's profit will be 30% of his investment. He has invested 60,000 rupees. So he is likely to get more. So this is again 30 upon 100. Percent means upon 100. Of means multiply and 60,000. 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 6 threes are 18. 1, 2, 3. So he got profit of rupees 18,000. So this is Nasruddin's profit and this is Mahesh's profit. Is this clear? Very easy, no? Okay. So profit will be as per their investment. It will be in proportion of the investment. So please solve these 3 problems in your notebook. That's all from my side for today, students. Thank you.